What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Daniel here from the Geek Speak Nation channel, and I'm here to bring you my reaction to the second official trailer for Suicide Squad. So, I know it is really late, and I was just watching a movie with my girlfriend, and then all of a sudden, I look at my phone and I see a notification that a new trailer has dropped for Suicide Squad. That made me really excited, but it is also really late, so I have to kind of keep it down. I am really excited for Suicide Squad, and I'm excited to see what they do to expand the DC cinematic universe. But I am also kind of worried for this trailer. I think after the response to Batman v Superman, good or bad, but everything in general, I think it'll be interesting to see what Warner Brothers is going to do. I just hope that they just stick to their guns and that they just keep pushing this movie for what it is and don't try to make it out to be something else, and don't be reactionary to any of the negative or mixed responses that they may be getting over Batman v Superman. I just want them to stick with the movie that they've been marketing to me so far, because that's what I've been loving, and we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes and what they'll do. And I know they're doing reshoots right now. Jai Courtney said it was for action sequences. A lot of people have been speculating that it's to make it more crowd pleaser, appealing, things of that nature. But we'll see how it goes. With that, let's check out this trailer. And here we go.
Gentlemen, ladies, what if Superman had decided to fly down, rip off the roof of the White House, grab the president right out of the Oval Office?
I like this so far.
Who would have stopped him?
Yeah, just, okay. Fears are gone, they're sticking to it.
Very bad people who I think can do some good.
Y'all jokers must be crazy.
What?
This is the deal.
This is Harley's movie.
Die. Try to escape, you die.
You got a boyfriend?
You irritate or vex me,
I'm known to be quite vexing. I'm just forewarning you.
you die.
They get caught.
This is a
throw 'em under
movie,
the bus.
man.
What a ride!
Let's play.
Come on, got some better to do?
Light it up!
I love this guy.
I know what they're fighting. What kind of creature?
Not good.
Don't forget, we're the bad guys.
Are you sweet
Thank
talking
you.
me? All of that chit chat's gonna get
Batman.
you hurt.
This action, everything about this is so good right now.
What you gonna do?
He looks like,
Yo, y'all wanna see something? Yes, I wanna see something.
this is so
I was just
great.
trying to get you there. You know how it feels, right? We good.
This is crazy.
Beer.
Whiskey.
What am I, 12?
How about you, hot stuff?
Water.
That's a good idea, honey.
Guys, everything I said before, about being concerned, they are sticking to their guns with this, and they are sticking with the film that has been marketed, and I am so excited. That is so much fun. That is so much fun, but in the way that the DC cinematic universe has been set up. And I know there's a lot of been said about Zack Snyder and the darker tone of the universe they've made, but this is a type of dark tone that fits the DC cinematic universe and what they've been going for, but at the same time you have fun with it, and the characters are just so well realized, and the way they interact is great. It is just a really good a kind of buddy situation with a lot of the characters. I'm loving the banter between between all of the characters. It's not that like haha in your face type of funny, but just the lines are so good. And Harley Quinn's lines in this are a lot better than I thought they were in the second. First official trailer, not the Comic-Con trailer. The first official trailer, the jokes were hitting a lot better. Things just felt so smooth, and the chemistry with the cast is just phenomenal. So, breaking down this trailer, overall feelings, loved it. Loved it. Really, really fun trailer. I can't say enough of that. Breaking it down, starting with the Suicide Squad themselves, I just love their chemistry, man. They are all working together very well. I just have to say, Killer Croc looks freaking awesome. Harley Quinn is just... Margot Robbie is doing a fantastic work with that character. She's doing great. The real standout to me, though, or the two standouts for me in the group that I've seen so far are Will Smith as Deadshot and Jai Courtney as Captain Boomerang. Captain Boomerang, his lines are hitting very well. He's very funny. He's entertaining. And also Will Smith, he's bringing that charm and that charisma that you love about him, but he's also keeping that edge and is reminding us that these guys are villains. And that's what I'm loving so far. These are all villains and anti-heroes and people with their own code that doesn't fit what would be your typical superhero. But then again, you know, Batman doesn't really do heroic things in Batman v Superman. That's besides the point. Anyways, the point I'm trying to make is that, yeah, I'm loving those two. And also, I think El Diablo is the name of the character, the guy who shoots fire. I loved his banter going back and forth with Will Smith. That was really great, really sharp. And I can just say the execution overall just feels smooth and it feels sharp. It feels like the people who made this film knew what they wanted to go for and what type of tone and what type of story and what they wanted to focus on, and they are going for it. And I have to say, I just really have to commend David Ayer, the director. Excuse me. Burps. I'd really have to commend the director, David Ayer, because just looking at this film, it is so concise and so focused. Just in the trailers, mind you, just in these trailers that I've seen so far, but the overall tone that he has kept and being able to respect each individual character and their comic book history, but at the same time bring something new and fresh to them in a cinematic fashion, and then do these great sweeping action shots, but make everything feel personal with the angles and the shots that he chooses and the reactions, and all these things are very meticulously and very well done. So I really do have to commend David Ayer from what I'm seeing so far, and it just makes me more and more excited to see this film. And it really reminds me of what David Ayer was saying at Comic-Con, I believe last year, when he's talking about how this is a movie for the fans and that he really wants to service these characters well. And it shows in the way these characters act and interact, like the way Katana was going after after Jai Courtney's Captain Boomerang, after what he said, and Will Smith's Deadshot and all these things, and the way they're interacting at the bar. So great. You can tell I'm excited. It's just so great. And there's so much to dissect with all the images, the Joker, and all these things, but specifically focusing on the execution again, getting off. Loved it. I'm loving what I'm seeing, and I want them to stick to this. This is what I want every single film in the DC Cinematic Universe to do. Feel different. Go different. Be bold. I want them to keep trying different things, because this looks like it's going to be really, really fun based off the way they're doing things. Now, switching over to the other characters that are helping to expand the cinematic universe, I want to talk about Enchantress for a second, because we don't get to see much of her, and I think she is more than likely probably going to be the villain, or she's going to be somehow related to the creatures that they're fighting, because you don't see much of her interacting with the group. So I think that's what it's going to come down to, is them trying to take down Enchantress and get her to get a control of her powers, so, or whatever magical villain is going on. Because I think also this is going to be the film that's really going to introduce magic into the DC Cinematic Universe. So that's going to be really, really interesting. So I'm on the lookout for Enchantress, Cara Delevingne. We got you. We got you. Now, Ben Affleck is Batman. Really interesting. I love the imagery that they showed of him carrying Harley Quinn, him diving into the water. I love this imagery. It'll be interesting to see if they just keep him in flashback sequences, if they tie him together to the Batman that he is in Batman v Superman, more brutal, more dangerous, or if he's going to be more collected and things like that. So it would be really interesting to see how they use Batman to help expand their universe. I think that's going to be really interesting. And also, I have to point out the Joker, who Jared Leto is looking awesome. And what he is reminding me of so much is Scott Snyder's and Greg Capullo's interpretation in the comic book arc of Batman called Batman Endgame. And in that, Joker gets half of his face blown off by Alfred with a shotgun. And it just reminded me so much of that grittiness and that danger and that just not gravitas, but just this elegance to him, this madness. Like, madness is just fun for him. It's like a dance, doing all these chaotic and crazy things. So that was so fun and so engaging to see so much of the Joker, and to see what role he's going to play in this and how he's going to mess with everyone's plans is going to be really, really interesting. Guys, I am so excited for this movie, not only for its potential of what it's going to do for the DC Cinematic Universe, but for film making in general and for service of us comic book fans. It's going to be really awesome to see these characters in their live screen adaptations, because I truly believe that David Ayer and the team that he is working with is going to be really faithful to these characters, and from what I've seen, I'm digging what they are showing for Suicide Squad. So, ladies and gentlemen, what did you think of the trailer for Suicide Squad? Let me know in the comment sections down below. Specifically, what was your favorite image? What was your favorite thing that really stuck out to you about the trailer? For me, I don't know, it's probably the banter between Will Smith and Nel Diablo, or for me, it's Batman and Joker and stuff. I don't know. There's so much to really enjoy and really dissect. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I've been Daniel, and do not forget to subscribe, which is that other part I was about to forget, because remember, ladies and gentlemen, we're on our way to 1,000 subscribers, and we need your help to make that happen, guys. So with that, I've been Daniel, and don't forget to get geeky.